Hey guys, it's Suzanne Mosley with PaperPie. You can find me on YouTube and Facebook at Suzanne Shares Books. You can find me on Instagram at Suzanne_shares. My PaperPie website is SuzanneSharesBooks.com. So if you're watching this today, you are either a classical conversations family, a homeschooling family, or a family looking for math resources from PaperPie for your kiddos. So I'm going to show you very quickly lots of options that we have. First, we have Lift the Flap activity nonfiction options. This one is very basic. Lift the Flap First Math. It introduces addition and subtraction in very basic ways, in a visual way, so that children can identify what that concept is. Then we have Lift the Flap, multiplying and dividing. There's also addition and subtraction. This one is for a little bit older. It goes through different strategies. Not different strategies, that's the next book. This goes through different ways and different methods of doing your times tables and halving and fractions and all sorts of things. So that's another level of the Lift the Flaps. And then this one is the newest one, Lift the Flap Mental Math. This one is the one that gives you different strategies for doing mental math, why it's important, and then just some different tips and tricks. A lot of these we learned in school. I don't know if they're taught anymore, but different ways to approach math that you can do in your head. So those are Lift the Flap nonfiction options. We also have an abundance of math activity books. This is a math puzzle pad. There's also a times table activity pad, or puzzle pad, and then we have different activity books, adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing. And these were really helpful for summer learning. I just picked up one of these or one of the other math activity books, and I had my boys work on those just in a fun way over the summer to just keep math strong in their minds. So they're really fun. It looks like a game. And if they would complain about 3 seconds, and then when they saw it, they're like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. We also have some math dictionaries if you need math reference. There's the illustrated elementary and the illustrated dictionary of math. This, I think, is the ages 7 or 8 and up, and this is actually 12 and up. So this one would be fabulous for upper level high school math. I've even had friends who told me their children took this particular one with them to college. This one is also similar. It's just for a lower level and has some. This is more higher level math, I would say. So if your child's a visual learner like me, this gives you a visual component to some of these more abstract concepts within math. One of the other things that I love are our learning wrap-ups. We have these for various things. Primarily, they started with math. This is a division one. There's also addition, subtraction, multiplication, and then some fun non-math ones like states and capitals and music theory. So you work these out. You start on this side, you wrap around to the correct answer on the right, and then they're self-checking. So you have a raised line at the back. If you can see it, then that's an error. And just a little memo that, hey, I need to go back and look at something. So those are our learning wrap-ups. And then this is one of my very favorite book and jigsaw puzzle sets that we have. It's times tables. It goes through the 12s, and each one, it's 1 through 12 of for each number of 1 through 12. So I know with CC, we go up to 15, but this was also just a fun, good start. So it's a 300-piece puzzle, and then all of our puzzles come with a book, and I love this one. It's now out of print, but it's the times table book, and it goes by each number, and it gives you, again, a visual component so that your kiddos can actually conceptualize, when I say 8 times 3, what does that actually mean? So I love that. So I hope these math resources are helpful. Classical conversations, homeschooling families, or any other family watching this. If you have any questions, I would love to serve you. Contact me through any of my social media channels or my website, SuzanneSharesBooks.com. Thanks, friends.